Hey guys, my name is Master Nathan Thorn and I am here with the Edge Martial Arts. I'm going to talk to you about what kind of cost you have when you join martial arts. When you join the martial arts, generally you're going to have some kind of tuition cost. When you come here, and that's the only thing I'm going to talk about is when you come here. I won't talk about other people's tuition systems that they try to implement. But the way this works is we're going to have a punch card system. So you just prepay for, say, 10 classes, and then when you use them, they're gone. You got a year to use them. Or you do unlimited, meaning you're here 6 days a week if you want, one day the next week, or you just do it any way you want. And obviously, our program is all-inclusive, meaning if you're on a punch card or you're unlimited, whatever fee you're paying has access to everything that we do. It's not like if you want to do that class, it's special, we charge you $10 more for it. So you're either paying per class or you're paying just to come as much as you want. So that would be one fee you're looking at. You have the tuition to be here. Right? We need to charge. We got to keep these lights on. We have the biggest school in the area. We have instructors. We have advertising, electricity. We have all those things. So obviously, everyone's got to pay tuition. That's the one cost. You have uniforms. When you first start out, a basic, our traditional karate uniform is going to be $29.95. Right? A lot of times we have specials going on, so ask what that might be. Down the road, if you wanted a nicer, a heavier middleweight uniform, a little bit fancier patches, those kind of things, they cost more. Right? Uniforms are going to range anywhere from that $29.95 to $135. It all depends on what kind of quality you want to put into it, just like when you go shopping for clothes. Okay? Since we do a pretty big stand-up program, we do sparring. We don't believe in people getting concussions, so it's very safe. And we pad you up quite a bit. You have hand pads, elbow pads, shin pads, foot pads, headgear, rib guard. You've got a cage on. You got a mouth guard in. So I would say plan about $220 for sparring gear. Okay? So that would be everything you would need. Okay. Outside of that is when you do promotions. This is across the board, any style that I know, any school that I know. And when you move up a belt level, there's usually a test fee. Test fees have been $30 since I was a little kid in martial arts, and they're still $30. We have no plan on changing that anytime in the future. If you want to do events, right? If there's a tournament coming up on the outside world, karate tournaments range probably from $40 to $70, depending on the level of tournament, whether it be a regional or state. If we do them here in the school, sometimes we do them $15, $20. And then there's still a trophy attached to that. People love trophies. I'm not a fan of everyone gets a trophy just for trying kind of thing, but we do give out awards and placings if they do well in their divisions. The other fees you might have is other kind of events we do. So we might do like a kids' night out or something where the parents get to drop off the kids for about 4 or 5 hours. We're going to feed them, run them, feed them some carbs, and send them back tired. So if we do those kind of things, we usually have kids' nights, and it depends on what we're trying to do, how long we're taking them for, but there's fees for that too. So those are kind of some of the fees you might want to think about up front when you're thinking about doing the martial arts, but generally speaking, month to month, you're looking at your tuition. And then, kids, adults, you outgrow your uniforms, you wear them out, you mess around at home somehow and you bleach it and turn it the wrong color, and you got to get a new one, right? You've got sparring gear. There's nicer sparring gear that lasts longer. There's cheaper sparring gear that will last you for a shorter term. If you're not sure if you're going to do this long term, get some cheaper sparring gear. It's not cheap, it's just more inexpensive, but it's got a shorter life on it. And then when hey, we're going to do this, you buy the more expensive sparring gear, and it lasts you forever. So just some thoughts, just some things you want to think about when you're thinking about enrolling in the school or any kind of martial arts school. Those are the kind of expenses you're looking at up front. All right, thank you.